Hello everyone, this is Chuck, this is Otis, and we're on the gold again. First off, I'd like to say this is probably our last episode in 2023. And I would like to, and Otis would like to say is Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and 2023. We had a lot of things happen in 2023, some of them good, some of them bad. Bigger nuggets, smaller nuggets, crystals, equipment breakdown, rain and more rain and more rain. It just rained almost like every day. And as you can see, I've got this thing on here and had a little bit of shoulder surgery 3 weeks ago. And I've got quite the railroad track system on top of my shoulder and underneath of my arm, and so that's healing up really good. And believe it or not, physical therapy is not that bad. Some of you guys know already that I did have a problem about 4 days or so after surgery, and that I developed a deep vein blood clot in my elbow, and it went undetected for 2 days. In that I just didn't even know it was there. I didn't know it was there until I accidentally lapsed on my pain medicine, and instead of my shoulder hurting, it was actually my elbow hurting. So it prompted me to look at my elbow, and I was extremely surprised. So I was told to hurry up and get to the hospital. Luckily, and I'm going to say fortunately, I got to the hospital in time, and the blood clot didn't do any damage to anything. So I'm very lucky. So that's just one of the things in 2023. 2023 started out, well, I actually thought it was miserable. I thought it, I had partners with some richer claims in 2022, and without going into it, I'll just tell you that I just wasn't getting along with the partners. We just didn't match up on what our goals and ambitions were, and it was very miserable. Even though I was finding the gold in my life, it was also the time of my life where it was the most frustrating. So early 2023, I made the decision to sell my portion of those gold claims, and to be honest with you, I was quite depressed for several months, and I thought that my gold time was over. But I put the detector in my hand. We started looking for gold. We started looking for places that weren't claimed in the area, and lo and behold, I found one. And it was a rich one, and not only rich, but it had big gold in it. So I was on the gold again. That's where the name of the channel came from. My first day there, I found a 5-gram nugget. My second day there, I found a 5-gram nugget. And it just went on and on and on and on. And the nuggets just kept coming. And this was not on my normal claims that I have. So I just kept on getting gold. And my dry washing time this year was practically nothing because it rained so much. And some of you guys have seen the type of nuggets that I get on one of my other claims. That's little flat nuggets, little ones. And that claim is super rich. It's not unusual to get 30 and 40 nuggets a day on that claim. You have to have the right kind of detector and know kind of what you're looking for. They're very flat. They're as flaky as you can get. But they're jewelry type of nuggets. And I'm happy to say that in 2024, I'm going to start making jewelry out of those nuggets, because they resemble a petal off of a flower, and I'm going to start making flower nuggets or flower jewelry, and hopefully you'll see this in upcoming videos, so in 2024. But what we're going to do in this video, I'm going to show you little pieces of videos, bigger nuggets, smaller nuggets, crystals, equipment breakdowns, maybe even a few bloopers. Man, I hate bloopers, but you know what? I have so many bloopers. I record them every single time I go out. You know, and I show you guys only the gold, but you have to realize that one piece of gold usually means there's 30 or 40 pieces of trash or hot rocks or something like that that comes before finding that piece of gold. So it's not all super nice. It's interesting. It's sometimes it makes you pretty mad. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's show some gold. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. The bedrock. Wow. This could be a good one. And there's a nice little hole. Ooh, what in the world is that? Oh my word! It's a piece of gold! It's big! Oh! Ah! Can you pick it up? Yeah! Let's put it in the camera. That is nice! You know what gold miners have to do?
What?
This is your initiation. Put that in your mouth. This is your initiation. I'm not joking. Put that in your mouth and clean it off.
Why?
That's what gold miners do.
I swear if I swallow this, I'm going to be mad at
Don't
myself.
swallow it. Now clean it off. Nom, 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 nom. Put it back in the scoop. That's gold. On the back side, you see that little crevice right there? It's moved about 1/4 of an inch. See some more falling right there? That thing's gonna be on the ground here pretty quick. Hopefully I can get it on video. And I'll tell you what, it's fixing to rain real bad. Take a look at that. I'm trying to get that thing to fall because I just barely found a bigger nugget right underneath of it, right there. So I have a feeling that there's going to be more further inside the hill, because there's a nice gravel pocket that's underneath of the boulder. Yeah, that thing's moved about 1/4 of an inch while I've been videoing. I can see it moving now. Come on. Come on. Root for the boulder. Root for the boulder. Fall, fall, fall. There it goes. Yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! That thing fits perfectly, Tristan. You couldn't have done a better job if you tried. I mean, it fits in there like a glove. I mean, I'm not joking. This is perfect. She's running. Get that guy. Get him. Sounds like I might have a better target here. It's either a piece of gold or it's a hot rock. There's a lot of rock here that look like hot rocks. So it may This is what the gold looks like after the CLR runs. Today we're going to do a little bit of dry washing in a gulch that recently flooded. When I say recently, I mean I guess it's been about 3 weeks ago, and we're in the peak of summer, so it's hot as it typically can get. But there was so much water in here. There was probably 2 feet of water that was rushing down here, and you can see how much water just by looking at the sagebrush, and you see all the weeds and grasses that's hung up on the sagebrush. But that flood has deposited a bunch of new gold, call it flood gold. So I'm out here digging up the wash again. This has all been mined before, but there's gold in it, and either the old timers did a really bad job or there's a bunch of new gold. And we've got Will up here. He's digging and raking and using the hoe, whatever he can use to stir up the material, because it's still a little damp, but it is running through the dry washer. You just have to make sure the dry washer is running at a slower speed. You can see the dirt trail leaving the upper box. That's not very much dirt, but that's about what it has to be. That's what we've got going today, and we're getting gold. It's not spectacular gold, but it is pretty good gold. Well, looks like it's part of a shoe patch.